What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life and TV. This is a random ride to work video. Mainly because I'm not really doing a P and TV this week. I just ain't felt like researching or just like really dive into everybody else's lives for real. I mean, I got a few things that I'm gonna hit on, but not much. This is all just personal opinion about the few things that I'm gonna hit on. Let me first give y'all an update. If you haven't watched my Travel and Talk Tuesday this week, or Travel and Talk Thursday, because I did it on Thursday, go back and watch that video and find out what the hell is going on. You'll see my community board, me talking about Brutus, and you know, you will understand what the hell is going on and what I'm gonna follow up with. So, I was watching back my own Travel and Talk. I do that often. See exactly what I talked about in case people got questions. And sometimes y'all be asking me stuff in the comment section. I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. And I be like, did I say that? And then I really did. Yeah. So I'll be watching stuff back. And I don't know why I had to pause to turn the corner. Okay, I'll be watching stuff back. So while I was watching it, Brutus came back, y'all. Brutus Cool Joe was there. I was sitting there, watching me on the big screen. I had put me up on the TV and everything like that. And I heard it. So what the fuck is that? Then I recalled that sound. It's the same sound that I heard in my garage on the walls. It was Brutus, y'all. I said, this some bitch ain't dead. I hit him with the one-hitter quitter, and that one, and he didn't die. I'm telling you, that motherfucker was wearing a C-19 mask or something like that, because it survived. It lived. And at first, Keeble was sitting down there. Keeble is my cat, for those who don't know. Keeble was sitting down there looking at Vito's little... Vito got a stuffed animal that he played with. He was looking at the stuffed animal. And I was like, Keeble don't play with Vito's toys. Vito play with hers, but Keeble don't play with his toys. What's up? What's going on? But I heard it again. I was looking back at the TV, and I looked back again. Then I saw it. Brutus was over in the corner, flipped over on his back. So have you ever seen a roach on his back and they just whack like something like, get off me? That's how they looking. Okay, so he was over there in the corner on his back, and Keeble was sitting there watching it. She had her gangster look on, her thug. She was the thug. Because I was scared. She was the thug. I was sat up in my seat. Like, I'm on the sofa. I'm on the far end of the sofa too, so I ain't even nearby. But I'm on the far end of the sofa. And I was like, is that Brutus? Keeble looking at it. I'm looking at it. I said, you know what? I'm going to be brave. For my YouTube viewers, I'm going to get footage of Brutus so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about. I got to put the phone, snap. The pictures was blurry because the little motherfucker was moving all over the place. So I didn't get a steady shot. I forgot I got a sports mode on my phone. I could have put it on action mode so that way you could have seen it. Because Brutus was like, Brutus was, motherfucker was breakdancing. He was doing a kamikaze something. Put him on there, right? So when I hit video, I mean the moment that I hit video, that motherfucker flipped over on his legs. What, it got 8 of them? 6 of them? I don't know. I don't count. I don't get that close to them. Flipped over. Sat there. Looked at Keeble. Keeble looked at it. That motherfucker charged at Keeble. Keeble went into attack mode. Baby, I took off. Maybe Brutus was coming after me. I now think about that. Brutus might have been coming after me. Because one of y'all told me that these Florida roaches be having like vendettas and shit. They hold personal feelings. And since that he didn't really die, he might have been coming after me. But Keeble was like, oh, try me today, bitch. Try me today. That's how Keeble was feeling. So I took off. I ran upstairs to my room. I stuffed towels and shit underneath my door. Turned my lights off. Got underneath the bed. Had the covers up to my eyes. Dog, I couldn't sleep. I was like, I couldn't sleep. I was worried about my cat. I was worried. So about a good 30, 40 minutes in, I said, all right, I'm going to go to the hallway. So if I look over the railing, you know, I'll see downstairs where they were at. I went. First, I had to make sure it wasn't in my hallway, because Keith would bring it up like, hey, I did that. Look at what I did. This is the job well done. She didn't do that. But I looked over the railing. She was gone. Brutus was gone. I was like, oh, no, I ain't going downstairs. I'm not going back. I had some lemonade I was drinking. The lemonade still was sitting there the next day. My mama actually threw the lemonade away the next day. But it was still sitting there that next morning. Whew. So, I don't know what happened with Kiva. I don't know if she had a fight. I didn't hear no loud noise or bumping around in this, bumping the night. I didn't hear none of that. So, I don't know if, she quietly went into the good night or what happened. But I prayed for her. And I asked a few of y'all, pray for my cat. I meant that. I used to have a cat back in the day. Me and my mama, when we was living together back in St. Louis once upon a time, we moved to this neighborhood, and the house next door had a dead dog in it, and nobody knew that the dog had died, and rats was there. I mean, rats that was bigger than my doggone cat, and one of them bitches got over into our house. We moved. Like, I bullshit you not. We don't play with them. I was scared for the cat. I thought the cat wasn't gonna make it. I think the cat took it out. I ain't sure exactly what happened, because we moved. We left. Okay, I was prepared to move with Brutus too. I'm just saying, I don't do bugs. When I was little, I used to do bugs. Like, I'm not like do them but I wasn't scared of them. Like, this is payback. When I was little, we used to take water bugs back in St. Louis. When we had set fire to them, you could hear them screech. This is payback. Brutus said it. I'm part of the family lineage. Because I know my family, when I did my ancestry DNA research, I have family ties to Florida. One of the oldest slave that I was able to find in my family is named King Caesar. And he ran, from a plantation in Kentucky to Florida. I don't know what made him go to Florida, why he didn't go north, but he ended up in Florida. But anywho, King Caesar, I still want to do some more research on my family. So, Brutus may very well be the ancestors or the descendants of the water bugs that I tortured in my youth. You know what I'm saying? History, it might be karma. I don't know how long karma's supposed to last. But yeah, we used to do that. Just let us in there. But then, when I got into the military, I'm gonna tell you, this is where it became my downfall. I got into the military. And we had to live out there in them damn woods. And I wake up and I got ticks attached to my skin. I find rats or snakes in my damn boots. I got real squeamish about shit like that. Have stuff crawling on you. You couldn't identify what they are because you over in a foreign fucking country. And now you just feel like shit crawling on you all the time because you out there in the bush. That's where this came from. So when I came back from the military, I was more terrified of insects and bugs. I had never been terrified in my youth. I swear I wasn't. Like now, they could be dead, y'all. I will not touch them. It's just something, just the thought, the sight, So anyway, getting back to Brutus. The next morning, I carefully came downstairs. I saw it laying there, right next to my shoes that I need to wear to go to work. Just laying there, right? And so I called to my mama. I was like, Mama, can you get Brutus up? So she had never seen it. She had only heard the stories from me too. And Keena would validate y'all. Everything I told y'all on Travel Talk Tuesday, it was not a lie. I might have made it colorful, but everything I said was the truth. Okay, so she sees it now. She's like, oh shit. My mama, she don't like bugs either, but she will get stuff up because she walked up on it, and that motherfucker started moving. Now, Keeper was walking past it. Keeper walked past it like, shit, I did that. That's how Keeper walked past. Vito walked past it like, my little sister cat got that, house is safe. They bouncing around. I'm telling you, Vito was galloping by like, now what? Put Keeper on that butt. All right, so they all walking past it. My mama walked up with the dustpan to go sweep it up, and that bitch moved. Wings fluttered, legs kicked, antenna waved. Oh, my mama said it's still alive. After my one hit a quitter, the fight it had all night with my cat, that mother sucker still live. And they say that roaches would live through a nuclear bombing. So it lived through me and my cat. That's what I'm saying. So not me. Like I told you, I'm squeamish. I'm one of them type of people that if I see you pick up a dead something with my dustpan, I won't use that dustpan for a long time. I might have to forget that it even happened. So my mama said, let me go grab my dustpan. Cool. She went to go grab her dustpan, came back, it was still. So she went and grabbed the bug spray. She did a good 2 to 3 minute steady stream until that motherfucker stopped moving altogether. And when she was able to sweep it up in her dustpan and she took it to her toilet, it flushed it on the glory. We couldn't throw it in the trash can because I wouldn't take out the trash. I'm saying that's how squeamish I am when it comes to bugs. I don't like them. I'm almost out of gas. How much gas I got? 26 miles before I run out. Okay, I can get to work. Wait a minute. Okay. 26 miles before I run out of gas. I didn't put my mileage down yesterday. Okay, I have to go back and redo that. So anywho, yeah, Brutus is gone on to glory now. He gone on to cockroach heaven. I know a lot of y'all said that there was probably a water bug. This was a different variation. If it was a water bug, like I said, it wasn't even a long roach. It was kind of wide bodied. But yeah, when I Googled it, I found an exact picture of it. They said it was specifically a Florida roach. Baby, dead. You dead and gone, they did it. Dead and gone. Keep with the joint efforts of Kiba and my mama together. Took Brutus out. Kiba injured it. I knew she wasn't going to eat it or nothing like that because they feel it gook. And Kiba don't like that nasty shit on her tongue. That's why she won't eat the lizards because they got that gook inside of them. She'll kill them. She'll kill the hell out of a lizard. She'll bite it till you hear the skeleton crack. But she won't eat it. But, yeah, I'm free. I could breathe again. I'm telling you, like, when I went up into my bed, but I was up all night, y'all. I couldn't sleep. I think I finally got tired enough that my eyes closed on their own around about 4 a.m. I was annoyed. I was paranoid. I kept checking underneath my door to see if the covers had moved. Because Brutus probably would have came up there and pulled a doggone towel from underneath the door. It came on underneath the gap. We didn't get that much of a gap between the door. Gone. And then y'all out there talking about it may be a nest some damn where it better not be no mother flipping nest. I'm thinking really that these are here because we've been having some storms, baby. I think these storms are blowing these bitches in. And like I said, it's a gap underneath my door because there's no proper weather stripping underneath my garage door. There's like a 3 or 4 inch gap. It's possible they coming through there. And guess who had the nerve to come back home? Yesterday morning, Brutus was taken out, gone home to glory. I got ready to go to work, and who the hell shows up? Hubert. And then I found out Hubert ain't no frog. Hubert is a toad, one of them fat, bumpy toads. And that sucker had the nerve to come on back home after Brutus is gone. He went on vacay. He said, I can't live under these conditions, y'all. I know I take out insects and flies and mosquitoes, stuff like that. But big ass cockroaches, no, I don't do them. He left. And now, that was roadkill. I don't like roadkill either. I don't know what that was, but it came right to work on my tires. Ow! I don't like roadkill either, y'all. I know it's dead already. I don't mess with the dead. Them guts and stuff would have been on my tires. No. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Hubert brought his ass on home. He was there this morning and had never bring cousin with him. He brought a lizard in with him. I think the lizard left out this morning though. I'm having a time with non-human species that they broke here. I'm ashamed y'all seeing that on camera. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me get some water in my system. All right, on to this. I was like, because this is random. This is random ride to work. And since I'm not really doing the PTV, y'all, Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B came out with an album, a single together called WAP. And I know what WAP was about. I listened to it first. Y'all heard the audio first. And y'all know I got a nasty mouth. I have an adult way of thinking when it comes to things of sexual nature. I'm very open, when it comes to sexuality. I heard this song and I was like, the entire song. The bass line is so motherfucking dope. Y'all know me, I love me a good bass line. I didn't bounce. Not one time. The entire damn song. The entire song, y'all. Just listen to the words. And then I was posting about it on my Facebook like, okay, I ain't mad at him. This is some shit that I would have said back in the day, a time or two. The beat go hard as fuck. But bitch, we are stopping. But it caught me off guard, y'all. The song caught me off guard. So I was like, let me give it a second listen. Let me give it a second listen. And when I said let me give it a second listen, instead of YouTube popping up the audio, I got the video next time. I didn't know there was video. Yo. When I said Cardi B, when she puts together a video, it is so artistically done. I have to give it to that young woman. And I can say, just based off of some of the productions that I've seen from Meg Thee Stallion, I would give her the same credit. So artistically done. This video is visually stunning. Baby, when the video opened up and you see the body cast of them as statues of fountain with the water shooting out of their nipples and out of the JJ and out of their mouth, I was like, y'all bitches better do that. Man, the house, the colors, all the pastels, the hairstyle and the wardrobe, the makeup, these women looked gorgeous. Now, I know Meg Thee Stallion, the thickums. I knew it. Cardi is a thickums. We all know that Cardi has got work to be a thickums. But so I always knew Cardi was thick. I did not realize how thick Megan was until I seen her next to Cardi. And I don't know why. Just me. Like, because when I watch a Cardi video, I know that I'm about to see some good twerking. When I watch a Meg video, I know I'm about to get some good twerking. That's the only thing I was disappointed in, that it wasn't more twerking in it. They did this move where they did that back bounce boom, and they flipped over, and then the bridge. You do that in yoga. You do you do the bridge. They did that little move. That was cute. And they did a whole lot of whining. I still can whine my waistline, baby. They did a whole lot of whining. That was cute. But I wish there was more twerking. That's the only thing I wish for this video. That was really, really good. And then when I watched the video and then really connected the words and everything again, I was like, oh, that's good. Is this the dude that worked with me? He looked like him. Yeah, I got all mad in the face. Yeah, that's him. He looked mad in the face all the time. That was a good ass video, y'all. That was a good ass video. When I watched the video, I bounced in. I was like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. And I don't know, surprisingly though, the video, I think because it was censored, that allowed me to get the bounce that I wanted to get. So I wasn't really so ass focused on the lyrics. Because them lyrics, baby. Y'all remember how nasty mouthed Too Short used to be? Too Short was my motherfucker, baby. I used to love listening to him. Y'all remember how nasty mouthed Luke and them used to be? Megan and Cardi did the damn thing on that song, y'all. And I told y'all, I'm not stands of anybody other than Prince and Pac. Yeah, Prince and Pac. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I could bop to their music. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really, after watching Love and Hip Hop, Cardi turned me off as far as her personality. But I watched a live stream just a few minutes ago of them prior to the video premiering, and the words of wisdom that Cardi was giving to Megan, I was like, look at you, growth. You have really matured, at least in music. In the music sense, you have really matured. I was like, go ahead on, Cardi motherfucking B. Drop that wisdom, drop that knowledge. She was so excited. She was like, I am so proud of you, making it, That was really beautiful. That was a beautiful thing. That was a beautiful thing. Y'all, I see on my board today, I posted up this picture, just my emojis. Y'all know how I love my Bitmojis. Me with my window desk and video, window seat in my new job. It's claimed already. I'm not even claiming it. It's claimed. Because for the past 2 days, I have been going through the shit at work. I've been trying to keep my head down, trying to keep quiet. But sometimes, situations don't lend themselves to that. Like, when you notice an issue, or when I notice an issue, a pattern of abuse in the workplace, I say something. Well, I decided to seek counsel from my union rep and to find out, what stages or what steps or what can be done as far as my role, because I'm noticing this pattern. I'm telling him that I'm documenting stuff like that, right? And he asked that I want him to speak on my behalf, and I was like, no, I'm good. I'll talk to him, because you got to go through the chain of command type of situation. I was like, I'm good. One, because I've already talked to management about this before, so it's like beating a dead horse, talking about it over and over again. This motherfucker ran to the management and told that motherfucker what I said. Said I was pinpointed that they was out to get me, and and it told them not to tell me that he said it. Like, we only have one union rep in our office. You just violated the trust of one of your members to run back to try to give a warning to management. Now, mind you, they have corrected the issue. However, I've been saying this for I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking about this for I don't know how long. And it took him running back to them and saying that I got documentation for them to make changes. Although that ain't the reason why they claim that they made these changes, whatever. But anywho, during this process, before all this got, came to a head, I was having a discussion with some other co-workers. One of the management people decided to add themselves to the conversation. And I made sure I let them know that you ain't part of this conversation, what have you. But apparently another conversation happened after I was no longer there. So I spoke with one of the people who was about it, just to make sure that they weren't being implicated in the situation. That's what my intent was. I asked, did you have a conversation with them? Like, because I'm getting the impression that maybe they thought that you were involved in some kind of way. And he was like, let's go talk to management, right? So we went to go talk to management. She was busy doing something else. And we went separate ways for a second. And I came back and they were having a conversation. Well, when I came back, I said, okay, I'm supposed to be part of this conversation. What's going on? That dude, that motherfucker turned on me and said I attacked him on the workroom floor. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out where was this attack that happened that I just did to you. Now, management personnel, I was like, do we need to have a conversation about this? Because I'm being accused of attacking somebody. That motherfucker told me I don't want to talk to you. And then made it personal. Because apparently you have a problem with me, or you think I have a problem with you. This ain't about you right now. Whatever issues you have, this ain't what this is about. This person just accused me of attacking them on the workroom floor. And then her response was, well, you shouldn't be attacking people on the workroom floor. If you got something to say to somebody, you need to come to management. The fuck? So yeah, I've been in a bad space in a bad way. And we were supposed to go talk to the head honcho. Because I was like, no, fuck that. We need to go talk to somebody because this is the issue for me. And she was like, okay, well, head honcho ain't here yet. When they get here, we gonna go talk. Okay, I'm going into work the next day. We ain't talked yet. And at this point, I'm figuring, let it go. There was no harm done, no foul. I already see she in her motherfucking feelings because she don't know how to separate work from her personal issues. So I'm like, you know, let it the fuck go, right? As far as old boy is concerned, up until that moment, we have always been cool. Like I said, I didn't even realize that I was in an altercation with him that would make me, quote unquote, attack him in whatever kind of way, verbally, physically, whatever. Because I still never got a full understanding of what the fucking attack was. But anyway, nothing came of it, so that's why I said, you know what, I might just let that shit go unless they bring it up again today. But let that motherfucker speak to me, we gonna have a problem. I don't do fake. But I'm trying to woo-saw my moment, so when I got up this morning, I was like, you know what, claim it, girl, get the fuck out of here. It's done. It's done, son. All right, y'all, I'm about to pull up and work. I will talk to y'all later. This has been a random ride to work. I just had to get some shit off my chest and let y'all know about that damn bug situation, and then to tell y'all what was going on. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.